What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 5, Episode 45. I've been waiting all year to say that for no particular reason. Just a lot of fives. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm going to take a sip of my cold drip real quick because I just got done with somebody. All right, Stround and Seam are good. However, not according to YouTube. So let me go check that out. I'm getting a lot of warnings. A lot of warnings. The hell. We are not excellent. We are good today. There are minor issues. And I was not able to run a speed test or anything. So give me a minute. I'm getting multiple errors from YouTube anyway. What the heck's going on with my speed? Let's see, what button do I need to click to fix this? Oh, it's even rotating there. That's not good. What in the hell? Let's check this out. Go to see what the heck's going on here. Sorry, but I want to clear that up before it becomes a problem, if I can. And maybe a ISP issue. Give me just a second, y'all. Everything's good, not spinning. Okay, well, what's up, Jay? I guess we're going to go on with it. If it starts spinning, though, y'all alert me so that I can go back to this. Internet options. No, we don't want to go to that. I want to go to, what are we searching for here? Internet connection. Find and fix. No, we don't want to do that right in the middle of the stream. Jeez. I don't know if that thing's connected or not too. That may be. I don't know. Both cams are fine. No, it's a fiber issue. And I can't go. The easiest way for me to go is to run over to my phone and check it, but my phone's occupied right now. I have to unoccupy it for a minute. Oh well. Hope everybody's doing well though. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. I'm sure you know somebody, if you are not, somebody that has served, but thank you for your service. Don't run the red light, please. Are there problems? I don't know. I don't know, Ken. It's just saying I'm at half the recommended speed. I have fiber issues. Everything's seriously good. Okay, well, we're just gonna go on with it. 11. Last one was 11:06, so they're coming in every minute. Okay. Well, I'm just going to ignore it. We're going to hope for the best. We're going to keep our fingers crossed, right? Let me go back on the comments and say hey to everybody. Brune, as always, what's up? We need to get assembled, though, don't we? Oh, shit. Y'all didn't see this. Oh, y'all were already assembled. Somebody triggered the light. Lock force, assemble again! One day, we're going to make that thing smarter. It's okay. It works for its intended purposes, right? I've been eyeing those ads that you get where they have like a projector. And I've got a projector. It does a witch. And that gave me an idea a couple of years ago when I bought it. I was like, hey, we could switch this out, but you can't really replace that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna one day, if it, you know, in the daytime, I don't know, I want to project a bigger. We're gonna work on that. Nate G, what's up? Dave A. Dang it, Wes in the house. Steven's Eyes, what's up? City Lock, Robert Patton. Anthony, what's up? Mr. T, retired butcher boy. Sorting through vintage flat steel keys. I have to really fix that section of the shop. I put them just out of the way on the back wall by Mount Boxmore. So when Mount Boxmore overflows, I can't really easily get to that. So I need to correct that issue one day and sort them because they're just a hot mess. They're kind of a pain. You'll agree with me. They're kind of a pain in the ass to sort. It's like, oh, I have two of this one blank, and I got to dedicate a whole peg hook to two blanks that I'll never see again. That's my issue. That's why I've got like 80 peg hooks of them, of like 5 each on there. And speaking of, I was putting an order in the other day, and I was like, huh, I need to see what the stock's like on these. So in the banner, Speeder, in the banner website, I typed in like 1028 just to see what all options it gives you and to see if they're actually in stock. A lot of stuff's not in stock anymore. And there are others organizating. We have a front end that we have to organizate today. Boom. And we have somebody to name. We have started the naming convention. In fact, I need to pull that post up real quick. Let me go to my YouTube here and pull up that community chat. And we're going to look over the names that we've gotten so far. A couple of them I do like. Yeah, okay. There we go. That community. Oh, look, he's live. I should tune in and chat with everybody. All right, here we go. We've got 8 comments. We'll go over that once we transition. Going back to the actual comments now. GK Man, what's up? Or James Randolph, Miko Wolf, Chris Donovan, Fred. Anthony, what's up? What's up, Anthony? It's a little chilly for short sleeve shirt. That's why the store's going to have long sleeve shirts in it too. Close, super close. Dave A, what's up? Testing to see if J-Bot is listening. Is he? He is listening, it looks like. I didn't even have to tell him to log in today. He just was like, let's go. I'm ready. I didn't do anything really. He just miraculously worked. She, he, it, whatever. Giant metal cutouts. That's the Lock Force, dude. I got to get my artist to do this. There's image. I really want to investigate this. I want to see if I can convince an AI thing to fix that. I'm actually going to play around with that, but it won't change like the whole body. So I'm really going to have to get a graphic illustrator to do the body. But yeah, I want to get a couple like, doing that. He really needs an update for 2024. My New Year's resolution for 2024 is to get an updated Lock Force, dude. It's time. He's 5 years old now, right? Willard, what's up? Oh, it scrolled. Hold on, let me go back up. I don't know why it does that. Where was I? Robert Patton, nope. Fiber issues. Eat some prunes. Ugh, that's about the one thing that I really don't like. Raisins I'm okay with. Daylight savings had me screwed up all week. Yep, here too. I've been getting up early. Waking up at 5 o'clock. Loader Picker, what's up? M3 Tesla. You voted for Clark Table. Yeah, oh yeah, we do have to look at the amount of thumbs up. Sorry, I'm finishing reading the amount of thumbs up for each one too. We're going to count that. There's no sin in hanging similar keys. You only have a couple of each for. Yeah. Speaking of GAC rings, I recently made the switch. Not by choice. And I did this a long time ago and I didn't like it. GAC 1 inch. Or the GAC 3/4 inch. Which one do you prefer? Which GAC is best for you? So I have a bunch of these now. It seems like way more because they're smaller. This holds up to 12 keys. 10 is usually what I max it out at. Comfortably. It can hold more. I mean, you can probably fit like 20 keys on there, but it'll hold 10 to 12 if you're pushing it. This one will only hold like 6 comfortably. So a long time ago, I buy these. I buy these just for convenience because we use just as many of these as we give out to customers. Uh, I don't know. It's a hard thing to. I ordered these because whoever I was ordering the order from at the time didn't have these. Why don't you have these? I kind of like these because most customers it's a 1 to 5 or 6 keys. Like only like the commercial customers and a handful of random people come in and get more than 6 of one type of key. So these work great for that. But then when you have to ring up like 10 or 12, you have to double them up. You have like 6 on each one. I can't emotionally recover from this right now. I don't know. I've had it for a couple of weeks and we've been using them. But uploading an AI to an AI bot will make you lose your copyright. No, I don't think so. I don't know how that works. I openly put it on our website for download though, so I can't really control it that much. 46. Yeah, I mean it's chilly today. It's not bad. What's up, Lynn? Uh, you like the 1 inch? Yeah, got largest ones. They're the 1.25 inch. Doesn't that make it too bendy? I've never tried the 1.25 inch. I've never tried those. Are they? I feel like the 1 inch are already pretty flexy bendyable. And then going up to 1.25 inch, I've never even ordered a box of those. Use the 1 inch. We've always used 1 inch. Except for that one time that I ordered them like 20 years ago just to be like, hey, I'm going to try these. And I didn't like them at all then. This time around, I guess I'm liking them a little bit. I mean, I've still got the original artist. Like every time I've messaged him about it, like we play message tag. I'll message him 2 months later. He'll be like, "Okay, well, have you decided yet?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't. Just do something. Use your creative judgment, please." And he won't. I guess being paid on Fiverr, I don't know. I'll try him one more time. I've got the CAD, whatever file professional artists use to do that. So like literally you can manipulate it from that. I thought I put it on the website, but I'm not sure. The one thing I find funny about giveaway key rings is the hardware store sells them. Go look in an Ace Hardware. They have a bin and it literally says giveaway key rings, like 5 cents each. Because they put all their keys in a bag. You use the 1 inch giveaway too, you got a few boxes of about 1.25 inch and you like them better. Okay. Oh no. Last time I took somebody's word for it, I switched out all the fucking fluorescent lamps in my shop and now I can't take good slow motion video. Oh, let's go meet. Hold on. Let's check out. Let's check out those shot. You put 5 keys max to a Gacker. Yeah, I did some experimenting. I feel comfortable with 6. Or if you're doing 10 keys, like in a setup situation, if you're doing 10, I would do 5 and 5, just OCD. I wouldn't do 6 and 4. That's crazy. Everything working? It is. Hot damn. Knock on wood. Let me go over here to YouTube one more time, see if it's still bitching about shit. And then we're going to go up front. No, wait a minute. We're going to go. Oh, it is. Every minute. No, well, actually, it skipped. It was 11:19. So from 11:08 to 11:19, it was just like, whatever. But no problem with 4 cameras? Guess not. All right. So screw you, YouTube. I didn't say that. Here we go. Yes, C lock and key. We're only open in store on Saturdays. We don't have anybody that comes out today. Thank you. It is chilly. That's because it's chilly. It's like 70 something degrees. I don't know. What was temperature, dang it, Wes? It's like 60. Kind of feels like 69. I didn't say. I didn't say that, damn it. Shit. Probably not far off, though, honestly. Let me get the mobile mic up. And we will go check out whatever the hell this thing's name is. I do have a favorite. I do have a favorite so far. So we're going to have to, 57. Damn, I was way off. Shoot. It's 69 in here. Technically, I didn't go to the door and stick my finger out. I can do that. And make another guess. I bet it's going to be 57. I never give out those cheap rings that come with the pre-cuts. Yeah, pre-cut key rings piss me off. I'm not a fan of the pre-cuts. Usually I'll switch them out too. Very, very few of them. Like because it's the triple loop, right? Instead of just a double simple loop, you have that triple loop. And it makes it hard to take keys on and off. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jeff? You know what? I meant to try to get this thing to work. Hold on. Let's have a party. Then I'll go move up here. Y'all make keys? No, we don't. We don't. I'm keeping the cameras up, except for when I need to move the mobile comments. It's much more interesting. Not that you're not interesting, but it's pretty interesting out here sometimes. Don't y'all complain about the cold. Using cutting wheels. I mean, we are in the South. We are allowed to bitch about stuff. Use my language. Hey, what can we help you with? Hmm? Okay.
What's this man?
Coffee scented candle, maybe? Or one of the plants. We have a coffee candle thing that burns incense
Where is it?
up front. Can I help you with something? It's sitting on the counter somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Did you need any keys made?
I'll come back another day.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I smell coffee scented candle. Maybe it's the coffee right here. Okay, where were we? Sewage? I smell sewage. This candle right here? Oh, you know, I don't have a lighter anywhere. Hey, let me go find a lighter real quick. I don't smell what she's smelling. Here, I'll light it for you. You know, that's the bad thing about lighting these on Saturdays is freaking gotta remember to put it out. Oh, here it is. Kim burns this every day. I thought it was still up there. Maybe she moved it to the back. And we've been having like sewer related issues, and that's why we had to start burning this thing. Smells like coffee though. But she's probably smelling the sewer. All right. Volume back up. Well, that volume scared the. She must have. Because I can smell coffee right here. I mean, literally, there's 3 freaking cups of coffee out here. So that's all I smell. And the faint sewer odor back there. It's been interesting for the past couple of weeks. Oh, naming time. Let's get to that. Let's pull up a different screen first. Hold on. Let's go to that one. Is this one gonna work? Nope. This one? That one. And let's pull up this and hide that. Oh, gato. Face cam. New face? There it is. So, name time. Does Jace candle that can potentially be confused with the sewer? Well, it what did Kim call it? When we mix the coffee candle with the sewer, when it gets really strong with the sewer smell, it's because they're constructing back here. Long story short, whenever people start running around with big equipment and bulldozing, it kicks off this miles long with us, like right at the beginning of like where the fumes go out whenever they're running, and they are clearing the land back here because they're going to put a parking garage in. So they've been bulldozing earth moving, and whenever that happens anywhere around us, a damn sewer smell kicks off. Nothing like an old building. It's not necessarily that. It's like a kind of a almost a gaseous smell. It's not that like that kind of sewage smell. It's an odd. mm, don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Anyway, better topic. Where were we? What's the names? As you already have a Carson from Pete Woodfine, why not call it Jarvis? Jarvis. Yeah, no, I'm not going to make Jarvis Commandment. That would be J-Bot when he graduates. All right, Carson Jr. Yeah, I mean that's the old standby. Carson Jr. Pablo, Pablo, Otto, Cecil, or Wilfred. I, Pablo maybe. All right, so my favorite last name Table, first name Clark, but it always has to be referred to as that. We can't ever call it Clark Table. We always have to call it last name Table, first name Clark. So that's kind of I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Versus that's a lot to deal with. And we got an upvote there. At this point, tabula rasa, tabula rasa. Ken Chilton, tabula rasa. I'm not feeling that. Okay, Peter Fox, Small Carson, Small Carson, Small Carson. Table McTable face. You had to. I knew somebody would. Jim. No, only because we already have 3 different names of Jim in our lives, and we don't want another Jim here. Dana Reed, Seymour. Looks like a Seymour. I mean, I think that's going to end up being that plant above the table that's stretching out across the sign. I think that's going to be the name of that plant actually, because it's kind of turning into a Seymour. We're kind of worried about that. Sandwich holder, Robert Burmichael, sandwich holder. Okay, not feeling that. And then Kevin K, Sonny, Small Carson. So my favorite one is last name Table, first name Clark. It's just a lot to deal with, but it may be necessary to deal with it. Johnson. CJ, Carson Jr., CJ would be way easier than last name Table, first name Clark. I'm gonna have to give. We're trying to get a plumber to get out here, and then trying to make the guy who owns the building to get a plumber out here to clean the line out. But it always happens. Like it probably needs it too. CJ, Paco, Bubba Table, Tiny Tim. You had an underground fire out on the bayou for over 2 weeks. Horrible, acrid smoke blowing into the city. I wanted to see what was I doing? Any other options on names? CJ versus last name Table, first name Clark. I think that's kind of hilarious. Uh, Enough that we have to use it like that. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. All right, let me check this screen. Let's switch to the mobile vocal thing, so you can actually hear me talking. I remembered. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. All right, we're switched. Okay, that was double. Okay, now we're switched. Let me crank it up a little bit just because somebody last week was having. Oh, we're at 150%. I don't know if this is okay. Let me know in the comments section. I'll get a quick mic check. Mic check. Mic is good. Thank you for the mic check. And let's get the mobile comment section up and bring it over. Oop. Yep, right there. Look at that. He came right up. Oh, amazing. Okay. Have no fear. That was a purposeful boop. Let me take a sip of cold drip before I go up here. Ah! 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 It can go higher and it gets wobbly as heck. When the taller it gets, the more wobbly it gets. And it'll go lower too. Kim's like, how low will it go? So I folded the legs up. They go pretty low. Not that high. Okay. Let's go switch out of this to where's my that go away. It'll be renamed to nightstand. I can sit on it. I'm kind of gently sitting on it, but it'll support my weight. Surprisingly enough. So, Vlogmania. Joseph Douglas, what's up? Secure Tech. But, yeah, it's not the sturdiest thing. Carson's much better. We probably will only use this. Actually, I bought this for like events and stuff, so I don't have to pull Carson out. Because honestly, Carson is a little troublesome to deal with sometimes. This one folds up into a 4 square area. Today, I have to figure out how to make all of that, most of that, fit into 2 of these. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I need to take stock. I think I've got a little bit of an overstock on something here. I think antique brass. Let's get you out of the way. Alright, so hall closet 605, 619, 619. Hall closet 619. Hall closet 609. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 of the 609s. Nope, 2 different ones. Geo, Hall Closet Plymouth. Geo 609. This is 609, 609 Plymouth. Geo 609 Deer. double cylinder, single cylinder. Oh, shut up. Single cylinder, 626. That's an oddball. Obviously an old one too. And then I got to that to Plymouth F10 619. SE lock and key. Yep. Good. Mm-hmm. Check the mic real quick. We're back. Aha, Jason remembered. Everybody's like, wait a minute, Jason, you're still muted. Yep, thank you. I got it. And just make sure this is not muted. Yeah, thank you. Very annoying. Very annoying. Okay, we got that cleared up and we got that cleared up. So now we know both things work and we're good to go. Where were we, Jason? Let's go back up front to this screen. I'm trying to figure out how to fit all this shit in this box. I don't think it's going to work. Maybe. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, let's see if it got any warmer out here. By the way, not that bad out here. Where were we? Let's move this here. And go get the mobile comments. Master Padlock in Wisconsin is closing doors. Hey, Leon. Wow. No, I did not know about that. Hey, did y'all know about this? They're starting to make a lot of different options for these, and I'm falling back into the trap. Uh, they're actually making these so that they have cups and plastic bins and drill hangy things, and I bought the bigger version of that, but I really had nowhere to put it. This is perfect for the small size ones that I use. I'm thinking about mounting this in my van on the pillar to get the rivets up out of the way. Yeah, and of course it is expensive AF. AF. Like, that's some expensive plastic bins. He posted about the thing about the master plan. I mean, who nowadays who's not surprised by that? Makes me worried about the future of American lock. Um, there's no way I'm going to get everything in here. I think honestly, what I need to do now is make a passage and a keyed entry, because I've got a lot more people are going to the passage. So in the keyed entry category, I would have preferably two of everything. Geo, haul, 2619, haul closet 619, GS. I've got 605 down there, and then Plymouth and Geo. Show 716, 716. 605. I've only got one 605. Ooh, I gotta fix that, don't I? Oh yeah, and a lever. Damn it. Nope, I've got two 605. So two 605, two 605. These are gonna go in this other bin. So let me move these out of the way right now. These are the cheap Schlag. So we can just go bloop, and then move these out. Flow movers, and bloop. And you can't really see off into that, can you? 626, 626 is pretty rare in the residential world. So we got single, 716, double, brass. Oh, yeah, it will fit. Sweet. Really want to go double on the bottom row. Double on the bottom row. Double. All right, do I have any double 716s? I do not. That's a problem too. Shoot, those are all. I've got two cheap ones though. Um, I am missing a double 716, a double 619, and some single 605s. Let me go write this down real quick, because I've got that and that. That's exactly why I needed to do this. Make a new list, Jason. Okay. So we need some single 605. Double. 716s. We're just going to go 2 of each one of those, 2 of each one of those. Plenty of passage right now. Motorcycle gang, man. World's most expensive storage solution. I know. World's most expensive solution for storage is to put a bracket on a wall and then attach other brackets to it. I mean, unlimited funding? Sure, why the hell not? I would have like a grid pattern, that, If I had somebody be like, hey, I want to build a wall of expensive storage solution, sure. What's up, cable guy? We had donuts this week, not Dunkin'. We had Kim got some local to us. I can't remember the name of the place. Donuts were donated out this week. While I'm here, I'm going to take a sip of this. To official Tetris shapes. That's weird that you should mention that because I just saw something where they posted that the Tetris cubes have names. Is that why that came up? Every cube in Tetris has a name. I didn't save the picture, so I can't tell you the names. Speaking of names, last name Table, first name Clark. Who said that? Who came up with that one? Heathcliff. Heathcliff came up with that one. Last name Table, first name Clark. Very, very tempting. All right, let's go back to the shop. Is that the right one? It is. Damn, Jason. Oh, did I delete? Oh, I did delete that. Let's get. I forgot the double 619. Oh, we need one of those. I still am frustrated with 619 finish. How quickly can you tarnish? Asks me. You can tarnish so super quickly, it's ridiculous. There's a freaking lot of passage locks over here that I'm not sure why. All these, I'm just gonna, I need a whole bin just for passage, especially after I put that guy in there. These we could go ahead and double cylinder, stick them in here, I guess, for right now. These are both need to be parts locks. 10B. This it functions okay as a deadbolt, but I would not ever put that on. Oh yeah, speaking of deadbolt, y'all, I finally had a chance to put in that LSDA bar double cylinder on a bar door that had one. Hey, they wanted it. It was okay. It's their house. And you literally have to have it because you can reach through and flip it open. Replacing an old Quickset one. Where is the bin that I need? Here it is. Yep. it wasn't too easy putting that thing on either. It's definitely not DIY. And I've also noticed that Acme does not really sell them anymore. Let's see, D600. I already got, look at that. Why was this and this not together? Single and double. All right, let's put you aside. Some of this stuff just does not move quick enough to take up the room in the box, like this kind of stuff. That is a Bed Bath. That's a privacy, and it's in brushed chrome. Got that for somebody to do something with and never used it. All right, keyed entrance 716 716. Deadbolt, deadbolt 619. Passage 716. Okay, let's put you right here and bring the 619s over. Hey, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Is it gonna fit? Yes. Okay, so 619, 619, 716, 605. Oh, there's another 716 right there. And 605. Feel like I could squeeze something in right there. Passage. I'm missing some room. Got too much room right here. So let's put. Checking my other. Got 605. I guess I could do passage 605. Right, that's not gonna fit. Damn it. Passage maybe up here. Yerg. Oh, come on. That irritates me. It's got to go lower than that. Damn it. This probably should go in here. And that's not going to fit either. Antique brass, Schlage keyway, antique brass. So I can make do with that there. Still don't have room for this though. I try to keep all the Schlage keyways in one box and all the, well, cheap Schlage and the regular Schlage. I mean, here's a real Schlage, and now I've got room. If I move that over here, I've got room for one more row of deadbolts. Master is not in that box. That is in this bottom box down here on the ground. Hold on. Let me check up on the comments. That's why I keep rotating it to go. Maybe it'll go this way or that way. Last name Table. First name Clark. Hold on, it's in crate 92. I feel like what I'm eventually going to do is pull out the passage versions here. And get a couple more 605s. that'll take up some room right there, or even some single cylinder versions of the 619 finish, that finish. But I've had this thing forever. I mean, obviously it's a double cylinder, so kind of rare. Just pointed out, we very rarely put in that. Most everybody has accepted the fact that they have to deal with single cylinder everywhere. If they don't, I give them a stern talking to, and then maybe like this. Let's just give them a lot of credit to. Oh, hey, hey. Let's just give them a lot of room and credit to those locks. And then I guess I could ploop this down on top of that. US5. Hey, what can we help you with?
Look, I'm like going next door.
Yeah.
They parked there on one side.
He ain't there today. They're
No.
no.
All right, well look. Sometimes I'll have to come make a keys out. I'll be back to see you one day.
All right, no problem.
Do you make keys for cars?
Certain ones, yeah.
I got a father on them Locksmith keys.
Yeah, I don't do those. You can try Aloha down at Weston Fortification.
Fortification.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Uh-huh, have a good one. I do need I do need another box. The last few times I was going to buy one of those, though, I was like, they didn't have them in stock. But I think they are on sale right now. He went anyway to look. He didn't believe me. What's up, new house? I'm checking on statistics. Sorry. Yeah, if I could click on the right damn button. 12:02. We're just gonna deal with a little bit. Shut up, YouTube. You're being very harassy today about that. All right, let's go back up front and finish off this little task. Um, have to make sure the stream is running correctly. You know what happens if I... Wait a minute. We all know what happens if Jason doesn't pay attention every so often. Pulling a broken key out of a master padlock. I had a copy of a master padlock that I couldn't pick the other day. However, I will point out that it was solid rust. Yeah, I do need another bin, don't I? I just don't have room in the van for another bin, nor do I want to have to deal with another bin. And that's where we come into play with the Wiser bin. That's right. Okay, so this is pretty much done for. I'm going to go ahead and move it. This stays on bottom. I don't sell a whole lot of the cheapy schlag. I try to push this more. So, yeah, this one's pretty much done for. I guess I could just throw these in here because I have a hole. I feel like if I don't put at least one passage in there, I'm screwed. But, like, how do you pick out which one? The satin nickel, the antique brass, the gray brass. whatever I choose now is not going to be the finish that I need later. Right? All right, so let's get this out the way. This is now you would think that Jason would put the two Schlage boxes on top of each other. When you reach in the van and you need something from the bottom one, you have to take one off the top. If it's tucked away in the van, like way deep in the van, it's really hard to get to. There's not a whole lot I can do with this, other than save it for posterity. It's becoming very, very rare that I reach into this to get anything. But I do still have a single cylinder deadbolt. Some mechanisms, old latches. I feel like this could go probably in here somewhere. I may just take that bitch out, huh? That's like unnecessary. Unnecessary. Hold on. I'm gonna go throw this in the back garbage so that it moves out of here quicker. I hate blister packs so bad. You know what I mean? It just freaking irritating. Oh, Jason does not have. Yeah, he does. Ha ha. Ha ha. Solved all my problems in one go. Well, solved all my immediate problems in one go. I don't even know why I'm putting that in there. I very rarely would use that anyway. Hey, how are you? How you been?
Good. I've got had new stuff, but I need you, if you would, to
Set your key to that.
yeah. And here's no, actually, can you set this to my?
Mm-hmm.
And can I leave it with you
Yeah,
or?
it won't take but about 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off.
Look at you.
How you been?
Oh, good. Just good. Yeah, so thankful for the rain.
Oh yeah, right. I know. Everything's like you cannot be complaining about the rain right now.
I know. Oh, and it's the best kind because it's sort of gentle. I teach, and one of my students noticed my door latch wasn't locking. I said, "Oh, but I'll lock it. The deadbolt holds it shut." She sent her husband over this morning, and he replaced that, and he was going to put this in, and I said, "No, I've got to lock it. I'm not doing it." So, and I told him who it was, and he said, "Oh yeah, I've heard good things about it." And I said, "Yep, you're right."
We appreciate it. righty. Do you need any more keys, or are you good on keys?
Yeah, I could use 2 more.
You want to get 2 more?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is ready to go?
Yep.
Right. He said you buy after church on. How much shall I use? I've got. Let me get that.
It is 1350, and I attached them to your ring right there.
You were fast.
Yeah.
That's great. All right.
Well, good seeing you.
Good to see you. I appreciate you so much. You know, I had somebody was replacing that a door anyway, and you had done a lock, and he goes, oh, he put on screws like this big.
Mm.
He said, I'm just gonna kick this door in for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, even the workmen are singing your praises.
Thanks. They probably weren't singing my praises. They were probably bitching me out for putting in long screws because they had to deal with them. All right, let's go back up front. Where are we? No, not that screen, Jason. Let me check on the health of the stream. Can do a version of a rap game called Lock Game. What about a rap god? Rap god, lock god? That's wrong. I can't rap. You do not want to see the most recent AVE videos. I kind of got burnt out on AVE. Yes, hit the like button, damn it. Even if you don't like this. But I ain't got 94 bins, but a 619 passage set ain't one. Stupid. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with that, huh? Is the table still saying it? It is. I believe so. Let's go peek. Let's switch cameras here. It is. With the Wiser stuff on it. And LSDA. It's kind of becoming like the hodgepodge of plastic bins. As I phase out that Wiser, it may become the new passage bin. Know what I mean? But there's not a lot of room in it. And got those stupid ass blister packs. Damn LSDA. Selling some levers in boxes, not blister packs. Every other product in existence from LSDA is in a effing box, but you're going to sell us levers in a blister pack. What in the ass is wrong with that picture? Box it. Sorry. Yeah, box it. Just box the damn things. Yeah, not a lot of room. Yeah, like sad nickel, sad nickel. S5E45A. That's a dark pewter. This is actually a rare. Look at this. This is actually a rare fella for the US. It's a dark pewter. I had a customer that had dark pewter, which is decidedly different than light pewter or satin nickel. And they were like, oh no, we really need, I think I might just save this for them and sell it to them for $500. $500. What next? Only thing I got left is the grade 2 stuff. Ooh, come on. Alright. That last deadbolt I put in, oh, see, okay, that worked. Adam's right. End caps that I have not used, and I keep them all together. I was like, I'm never going to need all 4 at once. I know I'm going to need one, but if I split up that pack, I know I'm never going to find it. So we got single, one double, pretty rare for grade 2, especially for grade 2. And then 3 single, and 1 single for IC core down here on bottom. Classroom deadbolt, indicator, thumb turn, couple of parts, locks, Sergeant QA, some removable cylinder, grade 3, even though this is a grade 2 bin. In some situations, it's alright. SE lock and key. We don't come out on Saturdays to provide that service. They should outlaw blister packs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Passage 100B. What is this? Rim locks. Double cylinder 26D, double cylinder 26D. Because you can always use a thumb turn. Even though it's a pain in the ass to install it with the thumb turn on the inside, I keep these just in case I need the thumb turn to be able to use it for both. It's much better to have the single cylinder, and it doesn't look like I have any. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. No, there's another. Okay, that's a double in bright brass. I'm not going to have any bright brass mortise cylinders with me at that given time. And these are the, I need to write on the side so I know what these are. Let's do that right now. These are the deadbolt version. Nope, spring latch version. Spring latch. 2341. So let me get a Sharpie and fix that problem right now. I guess not spring latch, dead latch. Does it have a dead latch? I don't know. No, it's just a spring latch. There is no dead latch. Be exact, Jason. There is a lock, but that does not mean it's a dead latch because there's no deadlock component on there. We could just call it latching version. Yep, don't really have a whole lot of room to do anything with. I guess I could put that nothing. I can do nothing with that. I could put that 26D B60 right here and like drop these down maybe in the hole right here. But I've already done something with it, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I guess that back. All right, next and pretty much last. Oof. Good grief, I wouldn't want to. Yeah, that's kind of a hot mess too. Passage, passage. That's parts, parts. Latch would come in handy immediately. The hell's that? They're putting up a Christmas tree. Okay. Okay, we gotta watch this. Hold up. We've got more interesting things going on here. No, we're not. We're done with Jason Puzzle. Back on the big mic. Uh, what are we doing out here, y'all? Putting up a Christmas tree. I think. Yep, it's a fake Christmas tree. So that's next week. Find it after 5, or we're having an event. Find it unwrapped. It's our yearly help. Let's just say next week it'll be all different up front because Christmas decorating. And I know every year y'all are like, what in the hell are you doing? That's because of this event. Find it unwrapped is always like the second week of November. Always on. We always do events on Thursdays, and that's next Thursday. So next Thursday we'll be up here from 7 a.m. to 9:30 or 10. Fortunately, we already have lights, right? Christmas lights out front already. To a Christmas tree parking sign. That would be cute. We've got a sign company we like to support, so that'd be cute to do. Rude, not putting up real trees. How dare they put up a fake tree on a ground? Speaking of trees, look, there's no tree there. Somebody came along and cut down the tree, the stupid bush that's been there for since I put the sidewalks in. So we'll make a bet right now. How long do you think the tree will last? How long do you think the fake Christmas tree will last? I say I'll be looking up camera footage Monday morning. Put my pole back, all right? Demand a pole. They're starting to put in metal poles everywhere, replacing all the wood ones stolen by 10 p.m. tonight. It's not going to be here past. It's definitely not going to be here Monday morning. Turkey-shaped park. Okay, now that's a little much, right? That's a little crazy. Didn't the car crash take out the tree? The car crash didn't help the tree. Let's put it that way. It it didn't help its health, and neither did the crazy guy with the knife out there that was hacking at it. Several things have led to the demise of that tree completely. How long does it take? How many people and how long does it take to put up a tree? Nah, I'm just messing. They're like fonder uh, people that do the business improvement stuff over here. I'm trying to figure out how big this said tree is, because you would think it would be over the height of the car. Okay, there it goes. There we go. Looks like a 7-footer. It looks like a 7-footer. Or probably 6 foot. I'm guessing maybe she. I can't see past the damn beam. They're putting the tree directly in line with the metal. Rude. We're done up front. It's boring anyway. It's just playing Tetris with locks, and I've pretty much filled up everything I can fill up. Sounds like we need to write a book about that old tree. The old tree definitely has a history. Bush, shrub. Really wasn't a tree. No, I hadn't actually. Well, yeah, that was great, Jason. Trying to get this thing out of the way. I hadn't actually done this with this yet. It's got a big bottom lip to it, doesn't it? Let me try this one at a time. Why is it not tucking in? It's not made for this? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh, plastic zip ties in the way. Snoop. It's still got a big bottom, though. I don't know. I think it would probably work out okay attaching it here and here to like one of the pillars in my van just to get the rivets out of the way. That damn yellow soul's been out there all dang day. Oh, I know one of the cameras looking like it is. I get it. I get it. Um, yeah, see, lock and key. To, to do what? We're only open in store. We don't come out on Saturday. Uh-huh. Has anyone told me about WLED? WLED. Did the pack out thing. They push it so hard they make you want to fall for it. You are not gonna be gone 45. You're not gonna be gone 5 minutes or 15 minutes. WLED. So is that a radio station? Is that a particular kind of light bulb? Is that a TV type? I think that's the type of TV. Hey, that's that. Okay. Hey, you're coming in the wrong straw. WLED is a way to control lights and automation. I'm not smart enough for all that. I don't have enough time. I'm probably smart enough for it, but I don't want to. I don't want to devote the mental energy to that. You know what I mean? It's like there's some things that just like controlling JBot. JBot's still capable of so much more. I just I can't train him right. I don't have the mental energy for it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You don't open them? No, no fair.
Good Christmas tree antenna. Depending on how nice it is, it's gonna be gone pretty quick. Yeah, if you're a plumber contractor where you unload your trailer, wheel off something off your trailer, and set up on a job site, I can see it. I can see it then. I'm about to buy a Bauer uh, wood saw. Yeah, it's like 140 bucks right now. That's like I was looking at the DeWalt, the yellow one, and I can get it for like 275 bucks shipped with a stand, which everybody says I probably don't even need the stand, so I could probably get it for about $230-ish. Or I could run down to Harbor Freight and get one for $140. It probably works about the same. Literally, I'm not going to be cutting crown molding. I just want to cut 2x4s and 2x6s. 2x4s mostly. Square. Just makes it so much easier. And I hadn't had one in years, so I've already got the spot picked out back there for it. Just get sawdust. I don't like mixing the sawdust in the metal area, but sometimes you can't help it. Just going to try to keep it clean every time. It's not like I'm going to use it every day, but I do need to build certain things. And I want more square corners. I'm pretty good with the skill saw, but I'd like them to be perfectly square if I'm going to go to the trouble of doing it. So, yeah, I'm thinking about just getting 140, well, after tax, 165-ish dollar Bauer brand. Yeah, see, lock and key. Hello? No, sir, not on Saturdays. We don't come out. Why not just a guide and use a circular saw? I'm just tired of doing it, you know? I'd like, and I'd just like to have a saw. I usually don't even need it's mostly okay. I can freehand it for the most part. 2x4s are no big deal. Uh, and I've cut a lot of wood with circular saw, and I could keep doing it, but I want to just be able to. I got to build a frame. Not to go into too much detail, but we need some more accurate angles. So in a row clamp, I don't really have where to do that except out front off the edge of the sidewalk. But that's still, I'm making a frame that's like 2 foot and 4 foot and 2 foot and 4 foot, and it's going to get more complicated. Why are you trying to convince me not to buy a tool? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Hey, at least I'm not going for the double bevel. I don't need a double bevel. I just need a 90-degree bevel. I just got to figure out which blade to get. Should I go with the Milwaukee blade since it is a red tool? We can put like fake Milwaukee on it. Something else we'll have to name, huh? Then go for the best sliding shot. I don't have room for that. I'm not going to go from nothing to that. All I need is 90 degrees. If I need to cut a 2x8, it's literally for oddball shelf up there. I don't really need it sliding, and it takes up too much room. And if I need to carry it, it's a lot heavier. Yeah, with extensions on both sides. No, I just need preferred blades. Preferred. A square in your circular saw, friends. Yeah, we're too good of friends. I need a new friend. Need a new friend. What the hell's wrong with y'all trying to talk me out of buying a tool? That's crazy. And I'm going to be doing my fence. Not that you really need us. Not that you really need to cut a whole lot of wood for a fence. Everything comes pretty much what you need it to be. Still, you're trying to talk me out of buying a tool. I've always wanted to add another miter saw. I had one a long, long time ago, and back then, and now also I've used them at camps when I'm redoing tables and stuff like that. Much better to have that. Much easier than a skill saw. Don't make me pull out my J.C. Penney skill saw. All right, 12:38. Do we have anything else to do today? Diablo blades. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was a Diablo. A Diablo. Diablo. What's up, Sam? Another thing about cutting in with the skill saw is like I don't have a great area to do it, and having that table would way help, like propping it up to cut a piece of wood. Other than like getting stools and laying them out, it's just not conducive. It's doable, just not conducive to a lot of trying to do it quickly and accurately. Zip. It would be easier to use a chainsaw. And if everybody keeps trying to talk me out of it, I will be using a chainsaw. Fun Milwaukee if you got one. No, I don't need a cordless one. I don't. I'm not spending the money to do a cordless version. So the red's gonna be the Bauer. We're gonna try the Bauer. Make a good YouTube video, right? Buy the tool. Buy. Thank you, litter picker. Exactly. What? I don't see an image length. Plus my JC, I would to point out another fact. My JC Penney skill saw won't the blade. It's attached to its blade. It's never going to let go of its blade. And I was going to buy a new skill saw anyway, which is minimum like 40, $50 for a corded skill saw. So I was like, why do that? I'm just going to buy a miter saw because really that's all I need it for. Still have my skill saw if I need it. And the chop saw, I need two. I need the metal version and I need the wood version. But at this exact moment, I need the wood version more than I need the metal version. I had one of those Harbor Freight, like $50, the blue one. But the problem is once the blade wore down, it worked okay. The clamp sucked, but literally it cut pieces of like 1-inch steel or whatever. It worked fine. But the funny thing is the blade wore down to a point, and literally it was built so you couldn't take. Trust me, I tried every effing thing in the world. Google, like the blade, you can't take it off. It was like a permanent thing. That was back when the blade actually came all together. Then they stopped doing that and made it so you could change the blade. It was an old one. It was like 20 years old, from like 20 years ago. You definitely couldn't change the blade. So, or I couldn't. Anyway, long story short, I'm getting a Bauer. I'm going to get a fake red chop saw, miter saw. And yeah, we're pretty much done today, huh? Maybe leave early. Maybe leave early. Be done. I think I will be. I've got things to do. Like figure out where I'm gonna get a 99th box for my passage locks, right? Old Black and Decker. Oh, I wouldn't give mine away for anything. I don't know where it is at the moment. Should be on my workbench over here. Last time I saw it was over here. By the way, can we take a moment to admire this? Hold on. Let me zoom out a little. We need to admire this area we got going on right here. There we go. Just take a moment to absorb. There we go. I got all the books back up. Got the thing wired up. The TV is moved out of the way. Normally the TV is kind of blocking it, but I showed you. Right? I may or may not have a schlop vlog video for it. But I'm moving right along with getting everything back up on the top row. Stereo speakers moved, or the speakers moved around. That hung up. And it's opened up that side a lot more for me. So I've got a lot more room on the right-hand side. And eventually, I guess Iron Man's going to have to come back. But, yeah, the bottom is actually... Oh, excuse me. The bottom, actually, you can see the floor over there. So I know, right? I'm impressing myself with the dang organizating period of my life, moment, week, whatever. I even got this off.
See the boxes? Forget what's in here. Oh yeah.
It's potbelly door closers are in there. That's pretty heavy. So yeah. What's up, Doust? Changing to winter tires while listening in. Hate having to change to winter tires. We've never done that. Yeah, that's not a Mississippi thing. Unless you're from Rankin County and drive a pickup truck. Maybe then. No, I don't even think then. Their tires are always the same. Mud. Mud tires. Would have a plastic bin on wheels. This is a mover's dolly. I keep wanting to buy another one of those. In fact, when I go back to Harbor Freight to get that saw, I'm probably going to buy another one of those. But I'm also going to make one. I have a specific need. I have a specific purpose in mind for, switch microphone real quick, for that. I need one of these, but I need it to be super narrow. This is all personnel stuff. So that's probably going to get boxed up and sent home. Except for props. You never know when you're going to need a Nokia prop, right? But it's actually, those mover dollies are actually pretty handy to have. And I went there to get the mover's dolly, and I was like, they're not, it's a little bit too tall for what I need it for. So I ended up just buying some roller bearing, some wheel, what you call those things? The wheels off of them. Like, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't know where they are. I'm looking for them right now, but there's kind of a toss-up whether you buy the mover's dolly that comes with 4 casters, or you buy 4 casters that actually is more expensive than the mover's dolly. If you really want the wheels, just buy a mover's dolly and take the casters off. So that's what I did there, and then I ended up plopping that guy. It's heavy as hell because there's a bunch of potbelly closers in there, and you know how heavy those are. So I was like, now it's just become its life now. This little rolly plastic bin, because I don't know where else to put the. Yep, 139.97 Bauer 12-inch single bevel compound miter saw in Milwaukee red. So the shop won't go into shock from seeing yellow. The smallest dolly for $9.99. Yeah, I hadn't looked today, but I've been watching theirs like every day on my app. I'm like waiting for them to go on sale. So I guess they always start like Friday, don't they? It's like Friday or Saturday, Sunday, Monday type deals. I nailed the math. However, the only problem with those is you're stuck with one kind of wheel. Like, you don't always need that kind of wheel. In my instance, that kind of wheel would have been okay, but I needed the brake kind. And when you buy wheels are, even little wheels like that can get expensive if you want the kind with the brake and the straight or the swivel. And then you pick one out, right? And you're like, this is the perfect caster. And then they have 3. Fuck are you gonna do with 3? What are you gonna do with 3? So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get my Bauer thing, and then we're gonna have I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna have a video one day. We're gonna have one of those videos one day. The casters are not terrible. You have an 800-pound Spirey Rand. Speaking of casters, I do have big wheels too, and I have a future use for those. in line with the saw. All this is going together. But yeah, I've got some because we made Iron Man and the Super Tower. I've got some of the big wheels left over too, so I can use those in another project. But yeah, that one's going to be kind of sketchy. It's going to be kind of a sketchy movie, a sketchy video project idea. Tractor Supply. I do. When I leave Harbor Freight and come back towards the shop, I pass right by a Northern Tool, which is also an option, but they're a little bit more expensive than Harbor Freight. And I go by and there's another tractor. I never go in really Tractor Supplies. All the ones, all the ones around me are like out of the way, and I'm just not. I'm not fond of Northern Tool at all. And I would say Tractor Supply over Northern Tool. Maybe it's just because I haven't spent enough time in them. Single Day? What the heck's that? Singles Day sale made it to America? The 11/11. Singles Day. Singles what? Like single people? People that are singles? A day for people that are single? Is that what you mean? That's the only thing I can think of. You got 4 RL, what's up? I got 4 of those moving dollies and I always need another. Yeah, that's the problem with the moving dolly. It's like you buy it and you're like, oh man, I'm great. I've got a moving dolly. And then you put something on it and then you've lost your moving dolly because it's mostly occupied for the rest of its life. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're. Was there 2 of y'all in there? Maybe he's just picking something up, but no. Yeah, all right, we'll see. Everybody's been pleasant so far today. Wheels World? Wheels World at Tractor Supply? They have a whole aisle. I guess I need to go find a Tractor Supply. I just don't have a tractor, so I don't need any supplies for it yet. Okay, somebody closed. That was super quick. Counter to Valentine's Day. The event has gone into a weeks-long shopping center that.
Nate Godon wants Jason to play Jay's special song.
Slip out of your wrapper. I want to wake you up. Make it good and plenty. My peanut butter cup. You like those little candies.
Here, what's I never seen nobody come and go that quick. What the heck? Yeah, see, lock and key. Good. Wait, don't do that. No, sir. Okay. Okay, J-Bot. Okay, J-Bot. Found an uncontrolled wild option. I didn't know it was going to do that. I was just like, oh, banana would be funny. Okay. 38-minute warning. We were supposed to leave early today, but we're going to be leaving right on time, aren't we? I guess we'll go ahead and transition to the, well, it's time. Look at that. We can go to that screen. Not a single. I know everybody's been respectful. Thank you. As soon as
Willard Locks wants Jason to play Jay's special song.
no. Here, what that one? That's not Jay's special song. It's just a song. All right, lock post, disassemble. Gumby hadn't been here today because he is doing the Veterans Day thing where he's at, by the way. So every song is special to Jay. Yeah, that's another thing that I don't want to put my mental capacity to is finding music. You don't understand how hard it is. How frustrating it is. Have you ever looked through 1,000 fonts on your computer trying to find just the right one? Imagine that, but having to listen to music. Thousands of clips of songs, and after you do that so much, it's just like, I'm gonna melt from the table. So that's just one of those things where I have way many other things to be doing besides searching for music. And I have to do it for videos anyway, and it's just, that's like the worst thing for me is trying to add music and shit into videos. It's a pain in the ass. Kevin K. What's up? Y'all have a great week. Hope y'all have a decent week. Again, happy Veterans Day. Thanks again for your service if you have or did, or if you know somebody, make sure and thank them for their service. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should know that. Oh, blue guy. There we go. Right at 1 o'clock. Wow. Font choice is so maddening. I know. Especially when it's a program where it doesn't display the fonts in the list, like the drop-down menu. It doesn't display them. So you have to click on it and make it show up in another area. So infuriating. That's kind of like what I do with music. It's infuriating. So just know that when Jason puts background music in a video, that I spent many hours agonizing over said decision of music. Official name, last name Table, first name Clark. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. From his voice, we have now named. Last name Table, first name Clark. And it shall always be referred to as last name Table, first name Clark. Because Clark Table makes absolutely no sense. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll catch you next video. Merch. It's coming, damn it. I know. It's that brain thing. See, my brain gets overwhelmed. I'm searching for fonts to put on shirts, and I'm having to listen to music to put in videos, and my brain is not capable because I'm sorting locks like a freaking weird-ass game of Tetris. First name table. No. First name table. Last name table. First name Clark. I don't know. I'm going to sticker it. Peace.